anybody would notice that you faked Kendall Roberts' subpoena? You were worried that Marco was watching the courthouse, so you thought you and your son could get away with faking a subpoena so he wouldn't know about it. You two clowns have been stepping in right from the beginning.
I'll tell you what, Howard. Why don't you go fuck yourself? How about that, all right? You can forget about Moya. You're not seeing him.
Sit down, Sly. I'm not done yet. You walk out and I promise you the state bar is going to tear your little meaty to pieces. Well, they're at it. I might even keep you here a little longer. How does that sound, huh? 3 more years of bologna and white bread for lunch every day and truck and dirt. Wow, you did that.
It's best to send it back.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking downfield, it's Miller. He's running out of time here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield when it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Hardy. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That's real in. It's Brown. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They call the draw play here. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the 1st sack of the game.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Takes the handoff. It's James. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to all reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. A handoff from the shotgun.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Caught near the sticks. It's Stowers.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. They'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They strike first in this national title bout.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a bigger.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To throw, it's Miller. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Looking for a deep completion. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
First and goal here for the offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, they get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Miller. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on fourth and a mile.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in?
Okay, good. So now we can prove that we connected 10 days ago. But we need to prove they're still connected.
Yeah, but that's tomorrow's problem. We need a break. Avery was here all night.
Well, we don't have time for breaks, Lorna. There's no way Bishop was following Glory on his own that night. One way or another, DeMarco was behind him. We need to know what happened. Yeah, whatever it takes. Julie's freedom depends on it. All we know is life might depend on it. Mr. Hubbard? Not now. He's going to be back around 6 o'clock. Mr. Hubbard? Not now, man. Mr. Hubbard!
Nikki, are you okay? Nikki, what happened? Nikki, answer me.
Baby. I think she do You was doo-dooing out your sleep. She said, yeah. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
This is all your fault. All that stuff about standing up for the underdog is all bullshit. All you care about is yourself. Everyone around you died. I hate you. I hate you. I never want to speak to you again. She doesn't mean it. She's just hurt. Give her time. Mickey. Whoever did this, protect yourself. I mean it. She thinks she's gonna lose you next, don't you dare prove her right.
She doo-doo. That's the first time we ever seen somebody do the ooh, I they sleep like that.
It's not your fault.
And you just woke up and was like,
It is my fault, Lord. All of it. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna find the motherfucker who did this. I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna bury him.
it looked a little crunchy and shit. What you doing?
I'm so sorry.
The Broncos will kick this away to start us off. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Yeah. No. That's not what I was going to say. Let me protest it.
And the running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Using his legs. It's Haynes. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. He'll hand it off.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Inside the 30. Breaks into the clear. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Boise State.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain. And the Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here. And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Sun Devils churn out another 1st down. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, ASU. No chance to catch him there. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
Baby, she just threw up hella. She sounded like she was choking. Breathe. Open your mouth.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted
Yeah,
away.
you sound like something in there still. Oh my God.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Hands off to the left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
To bootleg here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pitch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Broncos hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Broncos looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Puts it with the running back, but he's got work to do. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where we've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive we were happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And they'll use the ground game here. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards on the first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain, short of the first down, though. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down, out of the shotgun. Wrap down the middle. It's Smith. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Broncos come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the play. Second down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's 3rd and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on 3rd and long.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Haynes.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And
nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows them.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Makes the catch. It's Wallace. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looking to throw. It's Willis. Quick throw, testing the middle. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Close to the tight end. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Trying the old counter play here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack. Looking to pass. It's Willis. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
He's tackled at the 31.
Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Max got it on a counter. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Important second down play coming up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
It's now third down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. What a move, and he's free. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
First down and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Up over the middle. It's Barnes.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Willis. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
UNLV 14, Ohio State 0.
Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. And they get the second half started with a running play. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Come to the line for second down and very short now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, UNLV.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21. kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Running back with the football. And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, USC.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Barnes. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's James.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Listen, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's got it with room to run. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. The important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice grab. It's Smith. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
That makes the score USC 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pump over the middle. It's Becker. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
14. UNLV 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A quick throw out left, complete.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Receiver makes the grab, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
He falls out at the 19-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. Big throw caught on the left side. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's good.
That ties the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Pressure is coming. Crosses the 45. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain on the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
USC 21, UNLV 14.
Bringing it out. It's Barnes. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next step.
Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, USC. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28, UNLV 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Grab down the middle. It's Becker. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Caught over the middle. It's Becker. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Using his legs here. Wide open downfield. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. The short completion at the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight.
Oh, the pass is picked off. he's bringing it back. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Hand off to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd down here. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
USC 35, UNLV 28.
Bringing it out, it's Barnes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A huge defensive. team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. They'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Haynes. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. A play action, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Fighting him off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff again. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Missouri, 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Missouri, 0.
Bringing it out. It's Moore.
That return backfires on them. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Looking for a man. Makes the catch downfield. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, he got...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Missouri. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. No huddle here for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Over the middle, it's Becker. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UNLV.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The pocket breaking down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Flips it to the back across the middle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback drops back. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Well, that's how you close a half up. And what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The 25. Offense back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's James. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here comes a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Receiver in motion now. The shotgun running play call. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. That pass is caught. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The call is a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Tigers. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And Kirk is Missouri with the lead here. We reach the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Missouri. A great catch and run for 6. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, what a grab! Brought down to the 23, good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back to throw again. The sure hands. It's Barnes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage, and Pace will breaks into the open.